Episode, we got a lot of people calling in to admit that they, too, cried growing up. We're looking for manly men who cried growing up. Also, speaking of the gay, did you cry growing up, Club Soda Kenny?
Club Soda is the biggest mook ever.
No, thank you.
No, none of that, huh?
No, I was a bully all my life.
You've never cried.
You made people cry, right?
Yeah, I regret it now because it's nice to be nice.
How would you know?
No, I try. I make an effort, but I just have a propensity to make people dislike me.
It's amazing. He has a knack for it.
My dad kind of made me stop the whole crying thing.
All right, here we go. We got a very interesting story out of New Jersey. Listen to this.
This next story tonight comes with a warning. You are about to see exclusive video of men engaging in sexual activity in a public park. Now, this park is popular with families and also popular with gays, cruising and then hooking up. It's the South Mountain Reservation in Maplewood.
Let me
New
write
Jersey
that down.
reporter Anthony Johnson takes us there.
Ooh, does he?
These men are involved in all kinds of sexual activity, twosomes, threesomes, and foursomes.
Ooh.
We have altered this amateur videotape to hide their identities and the sexual activity.
Why?
But it's the kind of thing you don't expect to see in a public park filled with trails where children and families hike and can easily
The old
stumble
dirt road.
across some very graphic sexual activity involving men apparently not ashamed of their public display.
It's pretty upsetting because, I walk my dog in a lot of these reservations here, so
Don't have to
I don't
worry
really
about
want
the
to run
dog,
into
man.
something like that.
Run into it. Oops. Sorry. Wow.
Just trying to pick juniper berries. You see some pair of older gentlemen ass cheeks moving back and forth. Hey, what's going on behind that shrub?
Club Soda Kenny ran to a microphone. Were you caught at this park?
Kenny, what?
Why are you so excited to be on mic?
No, in my past life, my alter ego
Yes,
used to work in that park near that jurisdiction.
you did.
And one time I had to go on the detail to catch those type of people.
Yeah.
And the thing was, the signal was, they used to jingle their keys at each other.
Oh, is that it?
And that was the signal, to hook up.
Wow.
So you were a boy toy decoy?
Yeah, were you a decoy?
Did you jingle your keys and then just haul off with a right?
Explains the mustache.
No kidding. We finally understand the mustache.
Kenny, you're not undercover anymore. You can shave that.
You can shave the gay mustache off.
There'd be a bunch of empty cars, and there was 30 people lined up outside of Kenny's truck.
Those people, they used to like to fight because they were all professional people, like doctors, lawyers, married with kids.
Yeah.
And they couldn't get caught being,
Right.
doing what they were
So
doing.
they needed a big moose like you to get in there if they
Exactly.
wanted to resist.
So were you a decoy?
Yeah, and then people used to jingle.
So what would happen when you would jiggle?
Hi, fella.
Give us a little something.
Well, it's too graphic, and I don't want to get in trouble because, I'll say the wrong thing.
Well, you had to make sure they were there for that, right?
Right.
Right.
So did
Kenny?
you have to
wink, wink?
Was there some kind of an offer made to you or
Yeah, there has to be some kind of overt act.
overt act?
Right.
So would they actually have to disrobe to a point or?
Well, they would have to do something, make a gesture, touch, talk.
Touch.
So you would actually be touched?
Oh, no. I would never participate in the overt act.
So you would be watching two other guys?
Perhaps sometimes there would be that activity.
Well, what if a guy
going
comes
on.
up to you? Let's say, jingle your keys. Hey, fella. Nice mustache.
Thanks. How you doing, pal?
Good. Now, what would I have to do, to you, that you would then have to do your job?
No, I for instance, I would start complimenting, oh, that's a lovely color shirt you're wearing.
Why, thank you, sir.
Just trying to, pick the guy up.
Yeah, let him know you're interested.
Right,
Going well so far.
Yeah, no kidding.
Smooth.
And
We all
then-
know Kenny's a horrific actor.
Oh,
Nice shirt.
You caught no one. Let's be honest.
Well, no, see, you were they would come on to you with no problem.
right. So what would he do? Where is the point where you then let on who you are and what your job is? What did he have to do if you aren't the one being touched?
No, because they would like.
He'd say,
"You want to take a walk? You want to go to the car? You want to listen?"
and that's enough.
No.
No. But then once if they tried to put their arm around you.
Oh, so you would be touched in certain ways. Sometimes.
Oh no, I wouldn't let nobody touch me.
Then how would you?
So you weren't arresting anyone?
Oh no, if they raised their arm to put it around me,
Stop it.
That was enough.
that was enough for me.
No, the guy went to pat you in the back, and all of a sudden he's in cuffs. I don't believe it.
I don't either.
I think Ken would do the thing where they would go, "You're not a cop, are you?" And he would take it out, and he'd go, "No, I'm not at all." And they would make eye contact for a little while.
Right.
Ken would let it happen for a good 10, 12 minutes, and then bust them.
No, it was very easy because those people were very eager.
Right.
And more often than not, you would catch other people in the act.
How many times did they like reach into your truck and go, "My God, you're 6'5", and this is what you have"?
I can't find it.
No, I would tell them
He is bigger.
I'm 6'5", and I'm 6'5", and everything's in proportion.
Ooh.
Oh, there you go.
Well, fella.
Really? No,
Smooth talk like that. Nice shirt. That's a good color for you.
All right, well,
It brings out your eyes.
let's play the next clip from this story.
Arrows have been painted on trees showing these men where to go so they could meet.
Wait, they had arrows and everything?
They didn't have. I told you they're very blatant. They didn't have arrows back in the day, but
Not back in the day.
there was a certain section, and that was the signal was to jingle your keys at each other.
What would the arrow say? This way to weight loss.
Arrows have been painted on trees.
No
showing
T-cells
these men
allowed past
where to
this
go
point.
so they could meet. They apparently follow the trail near the entrance to the South Mountain Reservation, hoping they can join in. Authorities say this public sexual activity is a growing problem.
I mean, today is just so prevalent. There's so much more of it. They're communicating with each other with the Internet and showing photos of themselves on the Internet. Come and see me. This is what you can get.
The Essex County Sheriff's Office has made 87 arrests in this area this year alone. But they also believe there should be more of a public outcry.
It's crazy. It's absolutely very frustrating for us, for our police officers, and for the public.
It's not right for children. Children should not be subjected to something like that.
The children. They always got to ask how it's going to affect the children.
Oh, my God. The freaking instant feedback is great. Holy cow. Club Soda Kenny, gay vice. Phil from Waterford.
Another guy's calling him Homo Undercover.
Stephen from Bayshore. We're doing the first half of the show, trying to keep it a little cleaner. So we have to. You got to use your imagination here. Kenny would say, "Fee, fi, fo, fum. I got a mustache now. Make me." Yeah.
That's a good one.
Brian from Manhattan. The signal was a foot tap in each bathroom stall. I was also a decoy. Oh, they're talking about something else.
Is CBS coming out with CSI key jinglers?
The problem with Kenny was that he couldn't get a lot because Kenny didn't like to go into anything hardcore. He just liked to make out.
Right.
Stay away from that truck. He just likes to make out and have a lot of body contact.
Stephen from Bayshore. Kenny would ask the guys if they
I'm lonely.
Stephen from Bayshore. Kenny would ask the guys if they wanted to climb his beanstalk. Chris from Boston. Here in Boston, the gays hang out in the mall bathrooms, and the signal is to tap your feet outside the stall while another fella waits inside. They are known to the mall police as tappers.
Tappers?
Yeah.
Well, there's also the old shopping bag ploy that men sometimes use in stalls, where you take a shopping bag and put it down in front of you. And if somebody is investigating and they look under the stall, all they'll see is you sitting on the toilet like you're using it, and since you've been shopping, perhaps there's a shopping bag in front of you. And meanwhile, there's somebody standing in the shopping bag being serviced, and you never know that it was going on.
Crinkle, crinkle.
Yeah,
Crinkle, crinkle.
Jimmy's famous crinkle, crinkle.
Yeah.
T-shirts will be available at the Stress Factory this weekend.
Good point, Ken.
Crinkle,
Good point.
crinkle comes
Yes,
from.
Norton playing the Stress Factory all weekend long.
Sold out all shows except Sunday Late Show.
Bravo.
Sometimes it's just a pair of confused feet.
Just a lad who was winding his business, and someone said, "Come here, there's candy in this stall."
They ends up with their feet in a bag.
And the next thing you know, you're just turning to and fro with a tear-stained face, and all you can hear is... and the crinkle, crinkle of the little feet scampering around in that brown paper bag. Scamper, scamper, scamper. Scamper turn. Where's mother? Scamper turn.
Dan in Pennsylvania, it sounds like a theme park. Your T-cell count must be this low to ride.
They can always catch guys who used clear bags by accident. Well, unless he just bought a pair of backwards feet, he's going to the pokey.
We got one more clip here. What is going on today? Why can't I figure this out?
Don't be hard on yourself.
All right.
On this tape, it appears that other men move in, apparently trying to join the action. The men taken into custody are usually charged with lewdness, which is considered to be a minor offense. But authorities are thinking about putting cameras up in this area to eliminate some of this unwanted activity.
Record the
I wish I could
hotness.
say I'm shocked, but I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked.
Don't say you are.
Now, all
He
of the
wishes.
men that you saw
did say,
in that
though.
video appear to be having consensual sex. Now, according to authorities, they come from all walks of life, all ethnic groups. Shockingly,
Gays and
some
faggots.
of them are married, and also in the video we saw that most of them were having unprotected sex.
Oh.
The sheriff may not be shocked, but we're shocked.
We're completely
The
shocked.
sheriff knows
No,
about
you're
the
not.
situation there. He's been over there. His men have worked the area, but these people continue to come back.
Who are these people?
That was Steve?
What?
Not our Steve.
Oh, I thought it all ended with you outing Steve and saying that was all about
You
Steve.
hear someone getting arrested. I'm just here doing homework for a radio show. I'm a bear. I live in the woods.
Just trying to get some sound bites.
Damn these hybrid car keys. They don't jingle very well.
He has to just push the horn button. You're going to get us all busted. I don't know what happened. It won't turn off.
Looks like Than has a story. Than?
Oh.
What? No, it's not Steve. The Steve you're thinking of.
Oh, okay.
That's all.
Oh.
I had a whole thing if it was, but forget it.
I can
All
make
right.
one up.
They ought to, I bet if Travis went undercover, they'd just call that kid the Magnet. Got more busts in a week than we have in 5 years. What is it about him? You put him in those little white spandex shorts, and word gets out. We got a guy from Utah this week.
Little Travis.
James Gump from Pal Talk was Kenny's line, can I kiss you on the mouth or do you want to kiss me?
Want to kiss me on the mouth? I'm an idiot.
All right, we should take a break because Keith the Cop is here, and there's some great calls coming in. Maybe we'll do some phone calls after the break.
Was there a guy, I heard they busted a guy with a van and a cast on his arm, trying to get guys to help him with a couch. Is that true? Would you?
Could you help me?
Keith the Cop.
I'll help you. Would you? Kenny beats him with the couch.
No, he actually lets Kenny go. That guy just, it's not worth it.
You got an IQ 14. All right, we got a break.
It rubs the lotion in his mustache.
It does this whenever it's told.
Keith the Cop is here, guys.
Van Halen.
Van Halen, come on.
Sing some Van Halen.
Sing some Van Halen.
Van Halen. Okay. Oh, shit, man. I'm confused.
No, don't curse, though.
No, don't
Just
curse.
sing Jump.
Okay.
You know Jump?
Quickly.
Some Neil Young. How about some Barry Manilow?
Yeah.
No, I didn't say that.
Wait.
No, wait.
His name was JoJo. He wore a cocoa. He had diamonds in his hair. He had ribbons in his hair. He was a Lola. And yes, he did.
How do the police not just shoot these people? Like, why? How come the cops can't just shoot these people?
At the Copa.
The streets should just be littered with dead homeless people. What? Yes?
The cops can't shoot homeless people because they don't have wallets. Usually the cops shoot people reaching for their wallet.
Reaching for their wallet. I thought he has. Okay.
All right.
He was reaching for a mite.
Can't you say he was scratching? Yeah. So, thank you.
All right, dude.
Damn, I was right behind you.
Richard Voss, everybody.
Rich
Big
Voss.
star, Rich Voss.
You
Rich
know him.
Voss.
You know him
Rich
and
Voss.
you love him.
That's right.
No, you don't.
Not the reaction I was hoping you would get, Rich.
But the one you deserve.
I must say.
Complete indifference.
Yeah, there was nothing.
Wait, old Hummel fingers.
and didn't recognize me, they would have stopped.
Look at us. We're at Carnegie Hall. Coming up on Carnegie Hall.
That's right.
You know,
Take a look at it and keep walking.
A couple of my friends worked here. Patrice did this place.
Oh,
Yeah, he opened.
did he?
Jeff Ross.
He opened.
I like 4-seat, 8-seat rooms.
All right, we're coming to the gig. Rich Voss's Sidewalk Comedy Tour.
Almost there.
Get Club Soda Kenny to the front of this mob. What are we going to do? Everyone is going to walk in first? How do we do this again?
Yeah, that's how we usually do it.
The audience, Hope. The audience has to be there.
We all walk in. Kenny goes in, does the intro. Rich does his act.
All right.
And then we flee.
Do some of the old material. Not
Yeah, do what you feel is
Oh, you're
right.
doing
Don't
old
work that
stuff.
stuff
Yeah.
today.
What's that?
Yeah, the classic bits.
The hackier, the better, I think.
Yeah, hackier the better, Rich. So you should be good.
All right,
Exactly.
we have eyed the establishment. It's looking good.
Wait for the green light.
Wait for
and
the-
you sons of bitches in the road. You're the ones I want to hit. With my car. Stay on the sidewalk.
Wait, miss, get a live action shot.
All right, here we go. We're crossing the street. All right.
Wow.
Start filing in. Audience, start filing in.
All right.
We're slowing down to get the audience
This
in
is
there.
Pick a Bagel.
Pick a Bagel is today's sidewalk comedy
On the
location
corner of
with Rich
57th
Voss.
and 7th.
Go ahead, audience.
All right, I'll hand over. I'll hand my mic to Club Soda Kenny.
Yeah, Kenny does the
The listeners are filing in
intro.
amongst the other Manhattanites that have no idea what's about to happen.
Everyone in.
Here, Kenny, here's the mic for the intro.
Go ahead, fill up the
All right.
place.
Listen, stop gawking at them and walk in the Pick-a-Bagel.
Kenny knows how to get a job
Listen.
done.
Later, go ahead.
A question. We're on
Go
the
ahead.
air,
One
sir.
foot in front of the other, that's it.
Here we go.
My manager's walking in, and he's really going to try to get me booked here tonight.
Ready?
Okay, here it is.
Give him a mic. Here, stupid. Take mine.
Now I want to hear Club Soda Kenny's big intro.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Pick-a-Bagel. Coming to the stage right now, your first comic. You're really going to love him. You've seen him on Last Comic Standing. Give a warm welcome to Mr. Rich Voss.
Thank you, thank you.
That's Rich.
A big hand for Kenny, huh? Look, I'm working out some new stuff. I got a big audition today, so I need everybody's attention. Don't go anywhere, sir. I know you don't work. I'm a little depressed, folks. We just put my grandfather in a rest home. Well, not actually. We didn't have the money, so we drove down the turnpike and put him in a rest area. Thank you. Actually, he just passed away. He died of a heart attack. He would have made it, but he was dyslexic, and he dialed 119. 119. Oh, come on. These are good. Hey, Mom, turn your head, Mom. Look at these hotties right here. I got some stool softeners in my car. I love a lady in a walker. She's already bent over. Anyhow, do the teeth come out? What's your name?
Holy shit.
Fred? Are you married? What was Lincoln like as a president? She's cute. Look at this guy. He's doing a threesome with these two. Oh, my God. His hair's white. Anyhow, I just got back into town. I landed yesterday. I'm at the airport. I hear over the loudspeaker, if you see anything suspicious or unusual, contact the authorities. And right then I saw a black guy leaving a tip. Loosen up. Loosen up, folks. This is all I got. You having a good time? Usually you're hiding behind a tree. Anyhow, she's a little Asian girl. Look at her. Hey, how you doing? Look at this. Smell his finger for gunpowder. Well, we don't know. We know you. You probably tunneled here. Anyhow, he's working the crowd. Is this a good set? Folks, bagels on me. You guys are a good crowd. That's not a bad set.
Very good.
Boom. Good night. I'm going back to Starbucks. This place sucks.
Close the show, Kenny.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give him a hand. Rich Voss, people. Give him a hand.
All right.
Wow.
That was some good crowd work there.
That was some real good crowd work. Yeah, I think you had him with a few of your jokes. The improv on the Arab guy behind the counter saying "smell his fingers for gunpowder" was very funny.
And the old people, that wasn't bad.
Very good with the old people. The stool softener joke and the Walker bit, I think, was very funny.
How does a Jew bomb in a bagel place?
Look at this. Oh, my God.
Holy mackerel.
Look at those village feeders. And my God. Look at those high ladies. Did you see the show? What country are you from? Sweden. You know a guy named Frank? I love Sweden. Whenever I played Risk, that was the first country I take. How old are you? 18. 2 years too old. Anyhow.
Oh, Rich.
Look at them. They're from Sweden. There's a good Swedish restaurant you might want to go to on 168th in Amsterdam. It's called Run Cracker Run. Are you the leader? Have you ever touched a crisp $20 bill? Nice talking to you.
Please let someone hit him.
Hot Swedish girls.
They're lovely.
Rich
lovely.
Voss, everyone. Let's hear it for Rich Voss.
Everyone loves Rich.
Wow.
A smattering of applause.
Very
for
good
Rich.
set, Rich.
Somebody get a black guy and show the Swedish people. See if they've ever seen one before. Why is the man badly burned? I don't know.
Man, all the Swedish girls have their tits on display.
Isn't it amazing?
What is
Look
that
at
about?
What's going
Dumper.
on in Sweden?
Look at the dumper and the pink.
They're
Look
not
at the ass.
shy. All right,
Holy shit.
let's move.
Wow.
Move the show back to XM
Yeah,
here.
we got to get back across the street. Oh, look at that. A couple officers.
Is Tippy Tom getting arrested?
How you doing, sir?
Keith, what's going on? Seems like there's a little problem over here.
Seems Tippy Tom was a little unruly, and the cops were going to grab him and throw him in the back of the car and take him. I had to come over and save him.
Can I talk, please?
Don't touch me.
Tom.
I'm not going to touch you. What I want to say is, and thank you for letting me come over. And
You almost got arrested.
Tom, before you leave, we got a pretty good crowd. Why don't you give us one more song before we move on to XM? One more. Don't touch the mic, though.
Yeah, let's get on the sidewalk.
What do you want to hear?
Up on the sidewalk.
Move up a little bit. All right. What do you want to hear? Okay. Let's see. I'll do something.
Yeah, do My Way.
All right. No. I'll do a little different. I've been up and I've been down. A little
Never been up.
So has many others.
This is
even though
This is up.
around. I've been many places, but not as far as you. Oh, let me do another one.
How is Opie using that microphone, by the way? He's putting
can't
it
hold the mic?
into
Fuck, it's
Tippy
Jimmy's
Tom.
microphone. I'm
All right,
holding
hold the
Opie.
mic. A little right, too.
Oh, no, not anymore. You
All
better,
right,
you better
if
know.
you want my body,
Oh,
you think
run away. He's coming this way.
Come on, baby, let me know.
He has my mic.
If you think
Yeah.
I'm lonely, yes, I need some lonely.
Oh,
Everybody
brother.
let
Shouldn't
me
we
know.
have crossed here?
All right, we're done. Tippy Tom, everyone. Tippy
Bye,
Tom.
I think we should cross here, or we'll have to cross mid-block with a bunch of people.
Yeah, let's cross here.
But I think
I'm being smart and responsible.
all right, let's cross here. We're going to cross the street now. Heading to XM for the second half of the Opie and Anthony show.
Hi there. Hi, hey, how you doing? Loved you in Cocoon. Jesus. There are some old people walking around.
Let's see what he's selling today.
What do you got there, sir?
What do you got, sir? What do you got? What do you got? What do you got?
there? What is that?
Watches, diamonds, antiques.
Watches? I don't want any of
All
those,
things.
thank you.
We are selling.
Baseball collectibles?
We sell and buy what? My shop is there.
You sell them by warts? What?
Watches.
Watches? What's the
diamond,
baseball I see?
baseball, all things.
You sell baseballs signed by people?
Wow. Yeah.
Oh, authentic signatures, I'm sure. Babe Ruth?
Wow.
You got a Babe Ruth signed baseball?
It's
for
spelled
sale?
R-U-F-F.
You go and visit.
All right, we'll go visit the establishment.
That's
Just hit
great.
me. All right, let's move on here.
That's
Take
good.
care. I'm sorry
Yeah, I
I'm
like
mocking
baseball.
you.
Whatever it takes to buy C4, I guess, these days.
Where my boss at?
Bye, Tom. We're done with you. Take a subway.
Someone called the cops. I just saw a black guy come out of a bank. Well, I did.
Don't say that. They might edit it.
Yes.
Watching things. I'm just watching things. There's a lot of people out here today.
Yeah, Kenny is really on the job right now.
Of course he is.
He's looking around. He's like Secret Service.
Draw.
What?
I'm a draw.
I wish I had the crickets. No, you actually killed in Pick-a-Bagel today.
You were good.
You did all right. That takes balls. People want to kill you. They want to throw hot coffee all over you.
I got everybody to stop working and watch the set.
That was funny. You went right to the racial stuff, which was great.
Oh, what are you going to do?
All right.
Man, Kenny is alert. I've never seen him like this.
He's a little nervous.
He goes from fun-loving Kenny to I'm ready to kill people Kenny.
Well, you never know. I mean, today there's a lot of people following us. Some
Yeah.
days
Wow.
it's a
Look
small
at
crowd.
Fat Billy Mac.
That is so inside and so hysterical. Oh, my God. That guy's blood pressure must be 8,000 over 3,000.
Even his face is red, just like Billy's.